Very famous quote for our Parshat Mishpatim. 2 words, only 2 words. Anyone? Naaseh Venishma. Naaseh Venishma, very famous. We like to think, let's open it. Like, what's exactly is Naaseh Venishma? Can anyone tell, like, your thoughts about that? What exactly that means that Bnei Israel said Naaseh Venishma? What? Backwards? This is not the order it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like we heard and then we do it. So yes, so Naaseh, we will do, and then Nishma, we will hear. So a lot of commentaries, Rashi is the first one that says it's a big deal because Bnei Israel actually says we will do whatever you're going to tell us. First of all, we're going to do it. Now let's see what you have to say. The only problem that according to the Torah, this is in the end of Parshat Mishpatim. This is the end of our Parsha this week. It's after the 10 Commandments, after a lot of laws that we're going to have in our Parshat. So it's a little bit weird to say, this is not, let's hear what you have to say. Well, you heard most of it. You heard so much of it, so now it's not such a big deal. And there's the excuse about that there's no chronicle there in the Torah. I mentioned that last week. But I want to give you a few other options to understand what exactly is Naaseh Venishma. So Rashbam says, Naaseh is we will do whatever you already told us, because we said so many stuff, and we will hear whatever else you're gonna say. You're gonna tell us more. So it's not such a big deal because so far it's good. Let's see what else you have to say. Third option is the Sforno suggests that is like Naaseh Venishma, the same verb, kind of like we'll do exactly what we will hear, like. This is what you're telling us to do. Okay, this is what we'll do. It's not like a simple thing to say, we'll take that and this is what we will do. But the fourth one, I think I find it like the most interesting one. It's from Rabbi Yitzchak Arama. He wrote the book Akedat Yitzchak, if you ever heard about him. He says, one of the meaning of nishma, lishmoa, during the Torah, when you say that verb... Hi, Shunu. Yes, okay. I'll say it in a second, okay? You want me to mention Israel, so I'll mention that in a second. So one of the meaning of lishmoa, of the shoresh like shin mem ayin, lishmoa, and you take that from Migdal Bavel in Book of Bereshit, is to understand. Because over there they says, Asher lo yishmeu ish tzfat reu. Will they not... Ishmael, it's like to hear, but actually the commentators understand, they not understand each other. This is in Migdal Bavel. So now this brings us to a very interesting understanding, because so we understand there's Naaseh, like to do something, and then Nishma, it's to understand it. So it's do different stuff in working Hashem, like one thing is to do it, another thing is to understand what we're actually doing. Now, what makes it even better, I think, is we have 3 times that Bnei Israel says Naaseh. Last Shabbat in Tora and this Shabbat Mishpatim. In the first 2 times, the verses says, it speaks about how they said it all together. Vayanu kol ha'am yachdav. All the people said together, and they said Naaseh, we will do. Second time in our Parsha, Vayan kol ha'am kol echad. All of them answer as one voice, and again, Naaseh, we will do. And then this third time, which is that time we speak about, it's about Moshe take the book, said to Bnei Israel, and then Naaseh Venishma. And nothing about like doing it together as one group, as one voice, or together, like they mentioned that before. So I think we can take it to a very beautiful understanding. When it's about to do stuff, okay, this is one part of Avodat Hashem, to do stuff, we need to do it together. Obviously, we're here all together, we're praying, we come into the shul, we're trying to do, like, when it's coming to do, we're a community, we're doing stuff. But when it's about to understanding, okay, now it's fine. It's not have to be that we all understand the same thing. And I think this is maybe one way to understand Naaseh Venishma. Bnei Israel actually basically says, you know what, God? We will do everything. As one unit, we're going to do it for all of the years. Still, we're praying, we're doing all of it. About the understanding, each one have his own path, each one have his own way to understand what exactly do we want from us, how exactly to do the mitzvot. But as long as the balance is remaining, so Naaseh Venishma really is really powerful thing to say. And Israel, Yay. Have a great evening, everyone. We're going to say Rebbe